Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to talk about Saturn in second house and how it impacts our family, relationships, money, material prospects, career, education, our speaking ability while sitting in second house. We are going to talk about the good results of Saturn as well as the negative results, and if you are experiencing any of those negative qualities in your life, what are the remedies or solutions to overcome them, that we are also going to discuss. Let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, you can go on this website. The link is shown in description. So we are going to discuss about Saturn in second house. First case we are going to talk about is Saturn is strong in second house. So by strong Saturn, I mean that Saturn is in own sign, exaltation sign, friendly sign, and it is in relation with Kendra Trikona lords. And at the same time, the zodiac sign in which it is sitting, the lord of that sign is well placed in the chart, and the ascendant lord, sun and moon, they should be well placed in the chart. If sun, moon and lagna lord are not strong, they are bad, they are negative, they are weak, then no matter how good or strong your other planets are, you won't find any kind of results in life, even if you are running through their time periods or the dashas. So the first thing is that Saturn in second house, the more it is strong, the more beneficial results it can bring. So first of all, we can see is that second house represents our family, and Saturn in second house, if it is strong, it gives person a conservative family which instills values, which instills traditions in the person, and it can give you strict parents, mainly mother, because from second house Saturn looks at fourth house of mother. Then it also can show disputes and rebellious attitude with the family in the initial stages of life, but ultimately the relationships work very well, and person develops a gradual understanding that what has been taught and being done and the discipline which has been instilled was for my own betterment and making of good personality. So those kind of results in second house Saturn can fetch. Then Saturn from second house looks at the 8th house. 8th house is sudden changes and transformations and events. So Saturn in second house, if it is well placed, it gives person what you can say positive transformation of personality through sudden life events, mistakes and experiences. So it makes person more self-introspective, more knowing that where they need to improve, and it makes person more mature, more experienced, more wise with time, so that they become the best version of their personality. So that is the best result of Saturn possible in second house. Then Saturn in second house is money and finances, material ambitions. So Saturn in second house gives person material ambitions. You have to see other combinations, how the other yogas are there. But if Saturn and other combinations are fine, like 10th house, 11th house, second lord, Venus, Jupiter. So these planets, they govern our material wealth, finances, money, all those things. So if they are also good, then it is an excellent situation for giving material progress, career growth. Although there can be certain challenges, delays and efforts are required, because Saturn is a hard planet. It does not give you anything for free. But yes, Saturn, what it gives, it stays, and mostly what person earns is through the right means. This is the characteristic of good Saturn. We'll talk about bad Saturn also, weak Saturn also. Then it can bring money, but through immoral or unethical means also. But if Saturn is good, in second house, Jupiter and 9th house are fine, then it will give the money through right means, moralistic means, and whatever money, whatever wealth is being created, it stays and grows. That is the very positive aspect of Saturn in second house. Then Saturn in second also makes person somewhat realistic and gives a deep understanding of business, money flow and societal systems, means how the world works, how the reality functions. It's not by the books, it's by how the real world is operating. So that is the logical, rational, practical, realistic worldview which is being given to the person by Saturn. You have to see other planets. Moon matters a lot in this situation because moon is your mind, but Saturn in second house, a good Saturn can give this quality to the person. Then it also enhances your observation, keen observation, gives person tact, diplomatic approach, strategic worldview, resourceful attitude. No matter how difficult the circumstances are, person is able to find some solution through them. Then somewhat it makes person more more miser, means more I'll not say miser, but mainly focused on saving money a lot. And it also focuses, gives you a focus to create wealth and leave a legacy behind. Second and eighth house, so these are really good results of Saturn in second. Then Saturn second house is your speech, your vocal cords. So Saturn alone in second makes person somewhat introvert, and person talks less. People are not very much obsessed with talking a lot of people, and whatever is necessary that they will convey, and unnecessary talks are not entertained most of the times. Then it also can take you away from the native place or the birthplace, that can be seen. Then it confers longevity. You have to see the placement of the Varesh, means the birthday lord, Lagna lord, eighth lord. And if Saturn is in second, it looks at eighth house. Eighth house is longevity. Saturn gives longevity to the person. Then there are several streams or lines of work for which Saturn is very good. You have to see other yogas as well. But first of all, it is excellent for working in financial industry, banking, financial institutions, insurance, investment, audit, account, tax, commerce, economics, all these fields, money related areas. Then it is also good for being in business and self-employment. You have to see combinations. It is also suitable for teaching, music, sound engineering, mass communication, writing, politics, astrology. It looks at eighth house. Then it's also suitable for being in FMCG, food and hospitality, agriculture. These are very suitable fields to be in if Saturn is in second. Now we will talk about Saturn is getting weak in the second house, then what kind of negative results it can bring. So by weak or afflicted, I mean that Saturn is in enemy signs, debilitation sign, and no cancellation of debilitation means no Neech Bhanga is happening. Then the zodiac sign in which it is sitting, the lord of that sign is badly placed in the chart and it is further afflicted. Then it is associated with 6th, 8th or 12th lords. Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu. While being in enemy signs, it is associated with Sun in combustion, in Mrityu Bhaga, being retrograde, in Pap Kartri Yoga, any of these situations. And the ascendant lord, means the Lagna lord, Sun and Moon at the same time are not well placed. The more of these situations which I listed, the more they will be prevalent, the more they will be there, the more Saturn will be considered weak and afflicted, and it will have tremendous capacity to create problems in life as well. So I'll tell you all the combinations, all the things, not combinations, all the things which are possible. You have to take it as a source of information. Don't jump to conclusions. See the chart in totality and then arrive at a result that, okay, this is how Saturn can give results to a particular person. Now, first of all, weak Saturn in second house can show problems to the family or with the family. Means either your family is having a lot of financial problems, they don't have too much resources to fulfill, family support is not there, or problems with the family, like you don't get along with the family members, toxic home environment is there, constant fights, no peace at home, no stability, enmity is prevalent, poor financial situation is going on. Or it can show abusive, harsh, critical environment, abandonment in life from family. Any of these issues can be seen, because second house, if Saturn is bad, it will disrupt the second house. And now second house, since it is your family and home, it's going to be creating troubles there. Then it makes person more isolated, withdrawn, distrusting, cynical, sad, depressed, anxious, and it makes person more prone to loneliness. So those kind of negative aspects can also be seen, because from second house, Saturn is not only going to damage the second house of family, it is also going to look at fourth house of home and mother. So that can be seen. Then it will still give sudden life events, experiences and mistakes, but the person does not learn through them, and the personality transformation on a positive front does not happen easily. So now it can show either no transformation, person does not learn anything from their life experiences or mistakes done, and there is no inclination to improve, or it can show person becomes more negative, more harsher than before. So negative personality transformation you means that you become more bitter, cynical, more selfish, more skeptical and arrogant. So these kind of things can be seen. Then at the same time, you have to see that second house is your speech. So Saturn in second house can show either the speech defects are there, or some problems in speaking are there, like delayed speech is there, or some speech disorders are happening to the person, or it can show harsh abusive speech with lies, criticism, manipulation, which ruins your relationships with other people. So these kind of things. Then it can also give bad company habits and addictions, because second house is your food intake. So if Saturn, Rahu, Mars, if they are impacting the second house badly, they can give food intake, means things which you eat which are more intoxicating in nature and which harm and damage your body. So that kind of thing can be seen. Then irresponsibility towards family, because Saturn, if it is good, it is a planet of responsibility, duty, commitment and sincerity, diligence. If it is bad, then it is going to create irresponsibility towards family. You don't fulfill your duties. Then Saturn in second, it looks at fourth house is your mind and emotions, and Saturn is an emotionless planet, so it can show insensitivity, lack of empathy or emotionlessness. Moon plays a very vital role in this case, you have to see that. And at the same time, it can also show that if emotions are there, but it can bring depression or negative thoughts a lot. Then it can also induce, because second house is money, pleasures, luxuries and finances, material world. So Saturn in second, if it is not well placed, and at the same time you have to see the placement of Jupiter, Moon and Lagna Lord, how they are. If they are fine, ninth house is fine, then the dharma means morality, ethics, values, principles will be there. Person will be doing the things, fulfilling their ambitions through the right means, moral means. But if they are bad, then there will be no sense of right and wrong, high greed, hedonism, selfishness, person tends to seek shortcuts, corruption can be seen, or at the same time it can show financial instability, career instability, poverty, debts, no savings at all, loss of assets, constant struggles and failures. So all these results which I said, they are possible by Saturn in second house. And if you are experiencing any of those negative aspects of Saturn in second in your life, then what are the remedies for that? I have made a detailed video on that. Watch the video, the link is shown in the card section above, it is given in the description below. The remedies for Saturn, it includes practical as well as astrological remedies. Follow them. The more you will follow, the more you will experience the improvement of the results if Saturn is giving any of these things which we discussed so far. So that's all from my side regarding Saturn in second house today. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below. For more information and post, you can go on my Facebook website and Instagram. Their links are given in description. Else we will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.